I'm here where endless meets the end. Do you see me? I'm hidden here again. Your whispers found its way, calling me to stay. I'm standing at the edge, but something always brings me back. All the voices in my head reminding me of what I have. If I fall tonight, you can bring me back to life. If I fall tonight, you can be my saving light. You can be my saving light. To the next. To the next.
Go! Welcome! Hello everybody, welcome to the UTB Invitational December 2024. We are here with the second fixture of the UTB Invitational, and yeah, you might know some faces that are sitting here, you might not know some faces that are sitting here. We have a new caster crew, and today I am joined by the first one on this side, Silver Owl. Hi.
What's good, nerds? It's me again. I cannot believe it. We're back for another one. It's great. The first one was a banger. I'm very happy to be invited back for the second one, and I hope everyone in chat is as hyped as I am about this entire thing.
Definitely, we certainly are. And next to Silver Owl, there is Space Crisp joining from Death Cloud Esports and helping us out with his stream today. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's great. Last time around, I was watching the last Invitational. I was being a bit of a keyboard warrior in chat, trying to defend Death Cloud every time someone said UTB was better, and now I'm here to do it myself.
Very nice, very nice. Some balance, bring in some balance along all the UTB fans here. Very nice, I love it. And then on the very right hand side, we have Nomi. Welcome, Nomi.
Hello, it's me. I'm back. Done some casting with Longy before. It's great to be as Space Crypto, not a keyboard warrior this time, because now I'm gonna be a caster warrior, and I have some teams I have some vendetta against, so we'll see that when we get into it.
Yeah, it's great being joined by all of you guys, and I hope also the people in the chat are ready for the UTB Invitational. But for now, we still have some time to talk about what is going to happen today. So, we are playing a tournament. It is 8 teams that have been invited, and they are fighting for a grand prize pool of 150 euros. That being said, the prize pool can still grow. You see the message in chat. If you want to support the players, then make sure to leave your tip at the UTB Esports Streamlabs page, and all of the donations will flow into the prize pool and be distributed along the first and second place. And if it gets enough money, if we get enough money, even the third place will come out with some pocket money. And yeah, we have 8 wonderful teams, and they are gonna face each other. You can already see it here on the left side. We got 4 matches, and they are all gonna be, not all, but 3 of them are gonna be covered on the main stream. This is this stream. Where's my finger? This stream, hosted by me and Nomi, and the B stream, which will be covered by Silver Owl, and then the C stream, all over on the DeathCloud Esports channel. Make sure to, oh, you can already see it in chat. If not, !casters, and you will find the links to the B stream and the C stream. So make sure to follow them and stick around to see the action that is happening on their stream. But now let's take a very first look at the teams and go through all of the teams. I got the previews ready here, so let's start at the very beginning. We have 3DG Infinity Crimson. Now this team contains the players Proxy, QB, Tikani, and the subs Spieglein and Fire Phoenix. Now Nomi, can you guide us through this team? I mean, 3DG, of course, an organization that we're working a lot together. Also last season they've been, or last Invitational, they had sent 2 of their teams, and now it's 2 different teams. Nomi, take it away.
Yeah, 3DG, you know, and this is the Infinity branch. Pretty massive German gaming organization. They have competed in Rival Rush. They are competing in Rival Rush, which is the former Nitro League. This team is gonna be a new one for us to see. We haven't seen them play in any tournaments that UTB has either organized or been part of too much, but they're gonna be one to look out for, because 3DG we know them to have very good solid teams.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Moving over to the next team, it's gonna be 3DG Infinity Purple, not to be confused with Infinity Crimson. They are both fighting for the honor of 3DG, and it's gonna be Physics, Marvin, and Quinzix playing. And of course, they just added their sub Nagi, who will be helping them out in the very first games. Also, a dangerous team. I know I've played them in Rival Rush and in the 3DG Ascend League. We had tough times, very equal series, and it was just tough beating them. So definitely also a team to look out for. But I can already say that all of the teams that are joining today are very, very good and have high chances on going all the way. Next team is gonna be, and Space Crisp, you are gonna be hyped for that one, because it's gonna be DeathCloud Ascend. We have Alf, we have Trout, we have Fall, Rev on the bench, and then Astron as their coach. Space Crisp, what can you say about this team?
I mean, first of all, the first thing I can say is they're probably going to be the best team. But other than that, I'd say I've known these guys for a long time. Alf and Fool, they've been playing together for like years now. They've got close. They've got lots of medals they picked up through like Lost Champs, Royalty Series, AGL back in the day when it was called that. And Trout came in to solidify the team further. He made it to, I believe it was the quarterfinals of RSC Rival Tier last season, which is like one of the most competitive leagues in Europe. So I think we got a strong team.
Definitely looking forward to see them compete today. But of course, that is not all, because we have also Luminary Visionary, and this team consists of Stübi, Yoiki, and Christopher. Now, Nomi, I know you did some research, and first of all, I'm very hyped to see Luminary finally play in the UTB Invitational, because we've already invited them last time, but they could not pose a team. But now they are here as well.
Yeah, so Luminary, another solid, German org with a lot of good teams. They are playing in Prestige League, Rival Rush, to name a few. And we haven't seen them as well. They were supposed to do it last time, as you said, but they are also competing in those high-end tournaments. So we know they're going to be one to look out for and be dangerous on the field. So it'd be interesting to see them fight against the juggernauts.
It's gonna be very interesting indeed. First time showing on the UTB channel for Luminary, and we're excited to see how they will perform. But there's more to it. Of course, we have Omen Esports. Now this team has also been around for quite some time. We've faced them a couple of times, different Omen teams. But this one consists of Trixie, Mansu, and Bailey. And I know Trixie, he's once won a UTB giveaway, so it's funny that he appears back here on this channel today. And yeah, they have a very strong roster, I'm not gonna lie. And I also see high chances for them to go quite far. But of course, that will all be seen later. Let's move on. Who do we have still? We have, oh, here we go with our very own team. we have UTB Nomi. Last time, UTB Heartbreakers. They took it all. They won the UTB Invitational October 2024. But now they pass it on to UTB Nomi. And Nomi, where is your name in the roster? Why aren't you here?
I couldn't tell you. You tell me, man. What's this? Yeah, I don't know what this team has against me or why they put my name on the team name. And that logo there is interesting because it has nothing to do with me. So I think they're all just they're just being funny. They're just being very funny. So yeah, you just wait till I get to cast them. Holy shit.
We will see, and hopefully also be able to see them on the mainstream. Yeah, mysterious roster. Nick and Payne being joined by Salad this time. They have great potential, definitely, but of course not that much experience altogether. But we will see how they're gonna play. It's gonna be great. Next up, we have W Fox. And now this team has been, well, we have to thank them a lot because last Invitational, they were the team that stood in case of any emergencies happening. So we wanted to reward them with being able to play in this Invitational. So we have Cardizo, Ferris, Brigante, Frosty, and Dario in the roster. And yeah, all Italian squad. Very excited to see them all play today. Is gonna be very exciting. And yeah, that stream is gonna be covered against Space Crisps, Death Cloud Ascent team, but not casted by Space Crisp himself. We're gonna let that do silver all. Okay, we're almost through. We have one last team that has joined today, and that is Zura Odyssey. They last Invitational, they have also joined with a different name. They were called Zura Nomax. Did not go all the way, unfortunately, but they are back to try and do so again. They have Levi, they have Squizzier, they have Ludo, and they are also coached by Kaizen, who I faced many times in different tournaments and with different teams. So it's gonna be very exciting to see them play today and whether they can improve on their performance from last time.
they've got Max now. They removed the no Max
Exactly,
part. And now
that's
now
why.
they've gone to Max.
That's why they changed their name. It was like, no, now we have Max.
Yeah, now we have Max, so they might actually, you know, do a lot better now.
We will see all of that. We have a little bit of time left, and I think it is gonna be interesting to look at the casters' prediction for this whole tournament. Now, unfortunately I've took a little peek into that already, but let's do it all together again. And first, we are gonna look at whose predictions are we gonna look at? We're gonna look at Space Crisp's predictions. This is the live reveal, and he's actually going for Death Cloud Ascent, going all the way. Now, what are your thoughts behind that, Space Crisp?
My thoughts, I just think that they're a strong team. They've got like unlimited chemistry, and I think they're gonna pull it all the way. I think they're gonna go full sweep through the upper bracket, but I also think there'll definitely be some upsets throughout the tournament through the rest of the teams, which is why I have Omen in the finals there. I see UTB playing Death Cloud Ascend. After that game, the opposite happened. Last time at UTB Heartbreakers in the last Invitational managed to tear us apart, but instead this time the opposite's going to happen, which is going to allow Omen Esports to take it from the lower bracket finals to the finals. And yeah, that's my prediction.
Very interesting prediction. Of course, no surprise, you are picking Death Cloud to win it all. But also interesting seeing Omen Esports there in the finals. Could very well be. Let's move over to the objectively best prediction. Silveral, what did you think? You also got Death Cloud Ascent actually on
Damn.
first place. Wait, bro, what is happening? Why are you rooting for Death Cloud? Wrong
Hey,
org,
I'm just
bro.
saying. I'm just saying. I need to not be a UTB biased boy for once, and I'm gonna let me explain. Right? Let me explain my thought process from the beginning to the end, because it's the beginning that matters. We all know it starts good and then ends up complete train wrecked. So, after watching through the VODs and the replays and every casted match from the previous invitation, I saw that Ascent had a lot of good vibes, but Heartbreakers was just on another level back then. You know. They were pumping out numbers, they were so fast, so aggressive, all the other teams as well would push them to their limit. In this current bracket that's here now, I'm sorry, there's just not that many contenders unless they've done some serious practice in the time between the previous invitational and this one. So I can see UTB Nomi coming in, slapping down some real hard facts here, but I do think Ascend is going to take it. It's not biased, it's just facts, my man.
So, it's been thorough analysis by Silveral. So
You goddamn right. I put the anal in analysis. So
Holy shit.
extremely focused on this one. Don't call it that.
you
It's just
did
a normal shit.
calculate it all, and now let's look at Nomi's predictions. And I'm quite surprised to see him also betraying UTB in this one, because as you can see, he also got Death Cloud Ascent as the finalists winners.
I knew it! I knew it!
Now
But
let me,
it's just ahead of me.
yes, yes. I mean, listen, all right. You're in the minority here, Longy. DC Ascent, we've seen them play. I've played against them. You have played against them. We know how strong they are. I think they're gonna, train wreck the whole thing. But I think UTB know me. They won't even get past the first bracket. They'll probably lose that one, and then they'll lose the first one in the losers as well, because that's what they deserve for
You're
going with a name
kicking
like
out
that.
UTB straight away. That's what they get for abusing
That's
your
what they
name.
get. That's what they get. That's exactly what they get. So they won't even make it past the first bracket. So, but all jokes aside, I think that Cloud, I've personally seen them play and what kind of level they are at. So it's gonna be tough, I think, to beat them.
It is gonna be tough, and I mean, now it's time to reveal my predictions, and I won't lie, I also I also got Death Cloud.
Oh
Ascend.
my god.
Ah, bro, come on! What
This is
the
the
hell?
organization owner. This is the owner of UTB right here.
So maybe the strategy here is just to put so much pressure on Death Cloud Ascent to make them crumble beneath it, to actually
What?
get the UTB the opportunity to race through as kind of the underdog. I mean, to be fair, I got UTB Nomi going pretty far, but then eventually it's like we prepared the predictions all together, because they will also lose to Omen Esports, and then the finals will be Death Cloud Ascent versus Omen Esports. We are gonna have to find out, ladies and gentlemen, whether the combined predictions of the casters
The
are correct.
Caster curse.
Yeah, it's gonna be the biggest caster curse in Rocket League history. But yeah, you see that the timer has run out. We should get things going with the very first series. We got on the mainstream, we got 3DG Crimson, 3DG Infinity Crimson versus Omen Esports. On the B stream, Silver Owl will host Death Cloud Ascent versus W Fox, and then Space Crisp on the Death Cloud channel will cover Sura Odyssey versus Luminary Visionary. Make sure to check out the links for the B and the C stream. And for now, I let you two go. Nomi, you are staying here with me, guiding me through this very game. And yes, I wish you both the best of luck and of course a lot of fun with the UTB Invitational December 2024.
Yay! Woo!
Thank you.
Oh, let's go. Hype.
Good speech.
Chat will literally ignite on fire.
Yeah.
The chat and the pitch and everything will just be burned down after this.
New map, league, new map, burn down map, maybe?
Oh, dude. Ice and Fire, Forbidden Temple, wink wink, finals match.
There.
Okay, you guys, have a good one. See you all soon. And I'm switching the screen so you won't be visible anymore. So make sure to start your own screen, your own streams up.
Let's go.
See you guys.
See ya. So, Nomi, it's only us two left.
Oh, it's so romantic.
Yeah, we got 3DG Infinity Crimson versus Omen Esports. And I think, Nomi, both you and me, we had Omen Esports pretty far up the table. And yeah, now it's up to 3DG Infinity Crimson. But I think they also have a very strong team. So, I don't know, I can't imagine any of those two teams losing, to be fair.
I think it's gonna be a close call. I just know a little bit more about Omen, so that's probably why. But at the same time, you know, if we might see an upset, maybe they're not playing as good, or maybe, you know, Crimson is playing better on the day. You know, it doesn't really. It can come down to a lot of things, really.
Definitely, and as always in a tournament, if you catch a good day and you feel the vibe, you have a good mood with the whole team, you're feeling confident, then of course things can go very right for you. But on the other hand side, if you don't really catch a good start, you will be sent down to the lower bracket immediately. So of course, first round very important to define the rest of the day.
Yep. It's gonna be a good one, I think. I think most of these are gonna be crazy, because with the limited pick and the MMR, you know, cap and whatever, like the threshold of that, I think we're gonna be it for a good day tonight.
Definitely. And let's look at the teams again while we are setting up the match.
Yep.
Or is it already set up?
No, I was doing it, but
Yeah, I think I fucked you over a little bit. Let's
Maybe.
look at this. We have 3DG Infinity Crimson. I have actually never seen them play, and I have also not played against them. Proxy, QB, Tikani, and Spieglein. They don't really ring a bell, honestly, but I've seen MMR-wise, they are also pretty high. Especially Proxy, I think. He has the highest peak of all of the players. And you left my party.
yes, one sec. I'm just setting up the thingy.
All good, don't worry. But of course, we also have the opponents, Omen Esports, which you can see here. Trixie, Mansu, Bailey, and they are just a really, really strong roster. I also think they have a lot of experience together, and if I remember correctly, I remember seeing a tweet by Trixie saying that this is gonna be their farewell tournament. I hope I don't spread any rumors there. I hope I remember my facts correctly. But yeah, of course, for the very last one, they want to give it all, and of course take away some of that money, some of that very money.
Some of
Zura-
them more.
Zura is gonna be streamed on the DevCloud Esports channel on the C stream. If you want to watch that, make sure to stop by.
All right.
We're getting everything set up.
I have the lobby open.
Oh, very nice. Oh, this is hype. This is hype.
I'll just put it in the talk section of the invitational, right?
Oh yeah, wait. Sally,
The lobby
I might have. Give me 1 second.
Yes. Or you
Oh
could
yeah,
invite.
Space Chris will cast DevCloud. I announced that wrongly. My bad.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be Space Crisp casting DevCloud and Silver casting Zura versus Luminary. So make sure to check the other stream. on me. First mistake already happened. And I will just change that quickly while we are waiting for the players to join.
Hang on, let me just do that again.
There we go. Looks better now. So C-Stream is gonna be DevCloud Ascent. Yeah, of course it makes sense. It makes sense that that Space Crisp is casting his own team. He knows them best. Thanks, appreciate that. So let us know in chat, who do you get for the very first game? Are you on the sides of 3DG Infinity Crimson, or is it gonna be Omen Esports? Let us know. Where's the music? I mean, I want to turn down the music anyways, so I'll go
Alright.
do that real quickly.
Lobby is set up, and I'll put the details in the talk.
Yep.
So, if 3GG and Omen will please pay attention to that, they can join.
So the lobby's open. We are just waiting for the players to join. And as said, this very first game will determine whether you're gonna stay up in the upper bracket with that one extra chance left, or whether you are gonna drop down to the losers bracket, having to fight for your life. I mean, we have seen lower bracket runs in various tournaments. I think last tournament it was also... Was it Death? No, it was...
Death Cloud, it was Death Cloud, yeah.
Yeah, running through the lower bracket. So it's definitely possible also, especially in the lower bracket, if you pick up some momentum, if you feel comfortable, it's not unlikely to happen. But of course, both of the teams want to stay on the safe side and want to keep that upper bracket position.
Yeah, and that also is, like, sometimes can set up for such good revenge stories. Like if you lose to a certain team like badly or early, and then you might end up facing them in a semi-final, even the final. And that's just, it's such hype if you get to that position and then you're really just giving it your all. That also motivates the players.
Yes, definitely. And if you stay in the tourney for long, then it's also very likely to meet again the opponents that you have faced before. So at some point, revenge might happen, very likely. Still waiting for the players currently. I hope they all have waken up today. So remember that one of the UTB players being lost this very morning. We had to
Yeah. He is awake now, though.
try and reach him. We are in the wrong lobby. They are waiting for us.
Oh, really? Where? I put the information in the thingy. What?
Oh no, I think Head Start already had created a lobby.
Oh, okay, well. I didn't know that.
No worries. No worries. I mean, last time we had the real Jar here, so he's very experienced. Had it all. He's able to talk and do stuff at the very same time. Alpha, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome by and welcome to the match that hopefully will shortly start. It's gonna be UTB Crimson. Nick, why aren't you playing? What is happening? Why are you hanging out here?
NV3.
Oh. Okay. Well, congrats. UTB already advancing here. I see. Interesting. Okay. I mean, luckily that match was not planned to be casted, because otherwise it would have been unfortunate. Wrong prediction. I mean, what am I supposed to do? It's like I would have. I calculated the situation if you guys were playing. So
I think we're good to go here.
I think we are.
No. It's all part of the, yes. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. We are all good to go here, and the players as well.
The players have joined the lobby, and after some complications, we are now finally able to start with round number 1 of the UTB Invitational December 2024. QB already with the first shot on target, but it's luckily blocked by Omen Esports. Let me check whether I got the colors in the right order. Yes, I do.
Yeah, so straight off the bat, we're seeing like Omen, they like to, do a little bit of bumps here and there, rotate, do some, you could say, untraditional rotations. But so far, nothing to set the two teams apart yet.
Exactly, Trixie now trying to threat the goal of 3DG Crimson, but unsuccessful with it. Now Bailey on the other hand side, moving up, is not happening. It's the very first game, we know. It is a little bit of figuring out what the opponents are capable of. Long shot by Bailey here. QB has to stretch low and boost, but able to get the save out. Could have been dangerous. Now
A little bit of
Mansu with the very first goal of the tournament. Or we don't know of the tournament, but it's the first goal on this stream. Mansu, passed by Trixie, has first blood.
Yeah, Mensu's like, I'm done touching and feeling. Let's get this goal. Alright, but looks like they're still touching a little bit. You know, it is a very physical game sometimes.
Ball in the orange corner now. Trixie tries to work with it. Gets challenged by QB though pretty quickly. QB back to Proxy, and that one is just off the post. Spieglein tries to keep up the pressure, and I see Spieglein is playing. He was actually been submitted as a sub. He's now here on the pitch fighting along his teammates Proxy and QB. Proxy now over to the side. Mensu tries to block it, leaves it to his teammate. Proxy with a 50, but it is no danger. And now on the other side, Omen Esports almost with the chance.
It's good to see that they are looking for each other and playing it like you would play threes, because a lot of teams like have reverted to like more of a twos play style into threes, where one is chasing and the other's like doing something else. But no, they're incorporating both things. I think both bumping and demos, and at the same time, you know, the team plays and looking for your teammates.
Definitely. Of course, we know the most popular playlist and ranked is 2v2, but after all, this is the Kings format, 3 versus 3. QB now with the goal shot, but it's just the post. Almost 3DG with the equalizer. QB tries to get it back into mid, but none of his teammates approached the center of the orange goal. Trixie now on the other hand side gets blocked by Spieglein and Bailey, low on boost, and gets demoed as well. QB now with the shot, but it's just off again, and Spieglein puts it back over to the side. Pressure now gone for 3DG.
Yeah, 3G was starting to ramp up there. So far, it had only really been a few attempts here and there, but they had a good like little session going there. And I'm noticing like Orange, they do clump up a little bit, being like 2 or 3 in goal line, and they have to watch out for that. That's an easy target for demos.
Yeah, 3DG with the slow start, with the comfortable start. Of course, Omen playing confidently with the first leading goal, but 3DG are now making progress more and more. Mansu here had an open net, but he was probably surprised by that himself. Cannot get it on target. And now 3DG tries to get things going again on the other side. No, now it's Bailey with the flip reset, but not successful.
And now we see Trixie doing some give and goes. Tried the flip reset, but instead decided to play to his teammates. It was very nice. They are really looking for each other when they get the chance to.
And that is probably the experience that Omen Esports has together. And you know, if you've played together for many times, for long times, ooh, a little bit dangerous here, but nothing too special. If you play together a lot, then you just have that chemistry, and you know where your teammates are, and you try to look out for them more. Now Bailey with the open net, and this might probably secure it. 2-0 for Omen Esports.
Yeah, like we said, like they had a few glimpses of attack, but most of the time 3DG actually has been on the defense here. So it was only a matter of time if they didn't get it out.
Omen starting this very first game quite dominantly, but of course it was only the first one. The teams have some time to discuss after this game, and we will see whether 3DG will come back with an answer in game number 2. Now the ball only has to touch the ground, and it does so to seal the deal. Omen Esports with game number 1 in the books.
Yeah, that was if 3G wants to change something up, they might need to secure more mid boost and to bump a little bit more like Omen did, just to disrupt the rotation, because at this point they didn't really get the chance to, you know, put them in too much defense. But when they did, they were actually struggling a little bit, Omen, but they didn't sustain it for long enough for it to really matter that much.
Definitely, we've seen some tiny phases of rebellion by 3DG Crimson, but after all, It was not enough to get that final shot on target. We saw some post hits, but I don't think that any of their shots were too threatening. Quite surprising though that comparing the shots, Crimson is not that far off from Omen Esports. But of course, what matters is the scoring and not only the shooting.
Yeah, I mean, anyone can, just start becoming a cannon and banging them on net, but they need to. In threes is not nearly enough to just keep shooting because there's mostly multiple defenders, anyways. You need to slowly wear them down with taking boost and continuing to just, keep the ball in their half. Which they did once, and it looked promising, but they didn't do it after that.
So match number 2 is gonna be the story of 3DG Infinity Crimson trying to figure out how to finally break that defense of Omen Esports, and they did so pretty quickly. Spieglein with the very first goal. Trixie goes up for that, but kind of misread that one, and Spieglein has an open net to score first in game number 2, and now 3DG is also on the board.
That might be the start they just need, because that just should give them confidence to do something, be more aggressive and pressure on. It was all from a kickoff, so maybe that's what it takes.
On the other side, Mensu now with a very close chance, again, right after the kickoff, but this time, unfortunately, too many of the 3DG defenders back there. They're gonna try and keep looking for their very first goal in this game. QB now tries to get it out, gets past Mensu, has low boost though, tries to get it towards mid, but Bailey clears it to the side. Proxy with the early challenge, Bailey with the miss, but Mensu is there, puts it away to the side, keeps it close, but no, QB with the long clear back to the orange half. Ball bounces dangerously, Spieglein is up and he finds the upper corner. Spieglein with the second goal, and it seems like he has decided to carry his team a little in this game number 2. Makes it 2-0 in the game.
Yeah, he was up insanely quick for that, and yeah, it's starting to look a little bit more balanced now with the offense going back and forth.
And 3DG now doing what Omen Esports did in almost 5 minutes. They did it in a little bit more than 1. So that's quite the answer to game number 1. Very important for 3DG to keep up their momentum and their mindset.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing like a bit of progression from both teams to like be a little bit more risky, be a little bit quicker. It's also the nerves are probably start to calm down a little bit.
Yes.
Definitely, our predictions were Omen, but I'm starting to see it go both ways easily.
Definitely. So far this game, great showing by 3DG Infinity Crimson. Definitely making it interesting. Proxy there after that pass by QB. Gets it just beneath the crossbar. Looking very well, going into the 3-0 lead. And it's being complained about lag. Perfect. Well, we can
On both sides.
We can switch the server after this game.
Yeah.
No worries. Mensu up high, gets it past one. Proxy is there though. The net is open and that one will just roll in. Proxy gets in a 4th. And it seems like this game, maybe also due to lag, but it's not gonna be the most exciting one.
Yeah, it's it can suck. It ruins the momentum, but I think straight from the kickoff, the momentum was also just a little bit more in the favor of 3DG. But a server change should reveal if it was just that or something else. But they're just looking more comfortable and confident at the moment.
Right now, yeah, more collected. And also just aware of the opponent's mistakes. Oh, this one also just goes straight in QB with the long shot. And who was it who had to stretch for that one? Manson not quite getting their ball a little bit too quickly and too well positioned for him to actually reach it. And it's the 5th goal in game number 2. And it's quite the contrary from what we've seen in game number 1.
Oh yeah, like they were just being hammered on defense most of the time, didn't really get many chances, and now they're just doing the complete opposite, as you said. Not really giving Omen many chances to do some offensive work.
Another attempt here by 3DG. Mensu this time playing it high, but Bailey also jumped for that. Spieglein will try to convert on that, passes it over, and Proxy also passing it back again, but no teammate with any boost is left there to score it eventually. Now on the other side, Omen against Proxy on the goal line, but this time Trixie is quicker than the opponent and will put in the consolation goal for Omen Esports.
Yeah, interestingly, just before this counter attack, it was all 3DG players on the Omen, like right in front of the Omen net, but they didn't really manage to convert it. And then they were just had to scramble back, and they just got hammered too much to be able to keep up. But it doesn't matter, I guess.
Another one, and this game is taking very long, especially if you're one of the players lagging on Omen Esports side. This game is just annoying to play. So let's hope that they will get over with it quickly so we can change this server. And so quickly as well after the kickoff. It's like you're preparing for a new rally, let's say, and then you just get scored on straight away again. Spieglein puts another one in, and it's the Brazil.
It's the Brazil. It is indeed the Brazil. But yeah, it's gonna damage. Hopefully not, but it might damage Omen's momentum going for the next game. But we'll see.
Definitely, but I guess if they really have the struggles with their pings, it's gonna be a reset for both of the teams in the next game. So it's basically we're just gonna be watching a best of 3 from now on.
Yeah, they both have a game, so
Still everything can happen, honestly.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. Bailey destroying the Brazil. Wants to go for the Barca, but let's see whether 3G is also able to finish that.
No, I'm liking this. They're still like, even after this, a lot of teams could have just been alright, whatever, go next, but they're still trying to score. You know, showing they're still in it. That's very important because they need all the momentum they can get for the next one.
Yeah, and try and build up some momentum to go into that next game. Because of course, it feels different playing against a team that hasn't scored at all in the last series, or a team that has been able to put 3 goals in the last minutes, or at least 2 goals. Oh, and especially a goal of that kind. Mensu.
Alright.
Madness. Goes up high, gets the flip reset, goes low again and pinches it on the ground into the 3DG net. And this play gives us hope for this series to go a long way.
What is defense even? Look at the amount of goals we have in a game. 10 goals. That's kind of crazy. But we're starting this this invitation off with a bang, I guess. Looks like it's gonna be 11.
Menso, and now they're really coming back, making it look not as clear as it looked before for 3DG. Now only 3 goals separating both teams. And I'm getting more and more hyped for that next game.
Oh, yeah.
Because both teams could take it.
Yeah, they are angry. They're like, all right. I think maybe 3DG got a little complacent. I don't know, but Omen definitely just started being like, all right, let's get ready for the next one. But yeah.
We're gonna
Let's see.
switch the servers, and that's gonna take a little while. But yeah, as said, I mean, so far we've seen many things, but I feel like resulting from that, we know absolutely nothing.
Yeah, literally nothing has changed, to be honest. All right, Longy, today we're casting Omen versus 3GG. You ready for
And
this?
it's gonna be
Excited?
a best of 3 series.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know. We just. All right, joining back in. Yep, we are good.
That was a quick one. All players are there again, so we can just go along with the next game. The players are joining up. Let's hope that their pings look better. It looks alright at least.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's they had their full reset. They all both got like a lot of goals in the end there. So yeah, everything to play for.
Definitely. We have two teams. We have solid pings now, and we have a 1-to-1 match. Oh, that shot by Proxy getting saved by Trixie. Very last seconds, keeping the goal clear for Omen Esports. Now on the other side, Bailey tries to bully his way through. It's not gonna happen. Mansu quickly up in the air, taking it into the 3DG half, and up now tries to find his teammate, but no one really there. Well, Bailey is, but he can't really put a shot on target. Now Proxy tries to get it past Trixie, but Trixie is just too big. Now Mansu up against QB. QB gets his car in between the ball and the opponent. Proxy now with the shot on target, and it's going in. After that back and forth on both sides, Proxy is gonna be the one taking that first game.
Still kind of laggy.
Goal,
I mean, yeah. Proxy allowed time to fake the air dribble, bring it to the ground, and then just cut it right around them. Not back and forths, you know, a good flick to start from 3GG, but an even better save
Yeah,
for a moment. So yeah, still neck and neck really.
definitely. And it seems like for many... Oh, the fake. No,
Wow.
Mansu did expect his teammate to hit that ball. Otherwise, there could have been a nasty play, a nasty mind play on Omen's side. Bailey up now with the shot on target. Spiellein not able to get there in time. And that's going to be the equalizer. And this is what we've been talking about. It's still a very close series.
Yeah, there's some uncertainties here and there on the 3G side. Like both Omen players missed it, and it is somehow still were contained in their half. It should have been a bigger counter offensive, but it didn't really amount to anything.
Spieglein finding Proxy up there. Back to Spieglein. This one is tough to read. He leaves it for QB. QB up now from the back ball, but he's just looking for bumps and demos. One of his teammates able to come through though. Spieglein now again towards mid. But Omen Esports paying attention in their defense. Now trying to get it to the other side.
Did you put a lot of bodies in that little offensive section there? It almost paid off, but they also almost did counter-attack very
Open
heavily.
nets. Oh, it's just not on.
Yeah, and as I was saying, they just did the same to Omen there. Almost with the great counter-attack, because Omen went all in, but couldn't find the net.
Those counters are really important, but of course the biggest challenge in Rocket League is to hit that ball on an open net, and this time it was difficult. It was a lot of pressure on the player, but still he of course wanted that goal. Now let's see whether it matters. QB tries to clear it out. Trixie get it past him though. Spieglein up, tries to convert, gets it against Bailey, is up now. Proxy having to stretch for that. It goes back mid. QB is beating out Proxy. Still has some boost. Can he reach it? No. It's getting saved by Bailey. Clear to the side. Proxy takes over though. Puts it mid, and Spieglein only finds the crossbar. Very, very close
Crossbar
there.
curse. The crossbar curse is real, but they are hammering. They are continuing the offensive there. It seems like whenever I speak, it
Ooh.
just stops. But yeah, again, a little bit of back and forth action.
Both sides, and it can be... Actually, it can go both ways. I would not be able to pick sides anymore. Of course, at the very start of this game, I would have said Omen all the way. But this game makes it so questionable to have said that so with such confidence.
Yeah, 3DG, they really want to prove us wrong here, and they are definitely well on their way to doing that. But let's see if Omen, looking at this, is
Ooh,
looking pretty good, but the
crossbar.
crossbar strikes again.
This one's on target though. Bailey.
Collects the village.
After that great flick from Mansu, Bailey is there to put it on target. 2 defenders with 0 boost after that great flick by Mansu. And Bailey is saying thank you, I'll take that one home. 2-1 for Omen Esports now.
I think 3G are starting to look a little bit more for the physical bump plays as well, because that's something only Omen really has been doing in this series. But I think they're starting to realize that they have to break up their defense with that as well if they want to get some more goals.
True, and I mean it's still some time to adapt. I mean it's still time to adapt right now. Spieglein, a little bit too late there to get the equalizing shot. No Proxy also missing that one. Bailey with the momentum towards the blue net, but Spieglein, this might be his last chance. Carrying the ball far. Trixie, no Proxy it is. Not daring to go for that one. And it just touches the ground. Omen Esports taking game number 3.
Yeah, it is indeed a good one. We went from 11 goals in that laggy game to this one where, it's pretty much the complete opposite. Not many saves really on either. Maybe a little bit on Omen's side, but the shots were definitely there for both of them. I don't know if you're gonna switch servers because they did say. I think QB said it was lagging still.
Yeah, I'm also not sure. We would have to wait because I think you can't even see the chat.
No, yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, that's funny. As a spectator, I guess you can't see the chat.
Is that something new?
And
Always.
as long as the players are remaining in this lobby, we should be good to go. I mean, 3DG still hesitating. But
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
honestly, I haven't seen any lags on their side. Or, well, not any actions that made it look like they were having lags. Because they just played
No.
solidly through and through. Now let's
Yeah, I
see.
think QB only said it, but I think maybe it has gone away or something. The ping looks fine, but there's always those micro stutters you can't see. Oh, well, they're joining, so I guess so. I guess we can keep up.
I guess we can keep playing here, luckily. So we will do that. Game number 4 coming in, and it's gonna be match point for Omen Esports. But 3DG, of course, wanting to do something against that. QB with an insane play straight from the kickoff.
That's
Goes
clean.
Oh my god. From the
Yeah, at the
sidewall.
time.
And the flick.
The flip cancel as well. Yeah, he utilized that very well.
What a statement to come into that very important game number 4. Of course, 3DG trying to stay alive. And, well, that was a statement for sure.
Yeah, with a start like that, the confidence gonna be brewing for them. But you know, against a team like Omen, you do need that because they are all solid players. They have mechanics, they have bumps, they have synergy.
Definitely now. Some demos coming through, trying to break up the opponent's defense here by just deleting them from the field. Spieglein a little bit mispositioning, but Trixie and Bailey both going up with low boost. Spieglein will try to find a teammate of his, or is he going all the way on his own? Low boost, but he's still in possession.
He's just going like through all of them. What is a brick wall? What is this?
He doesn't need boost, he just needs the ball. But eventually also he has to give over the ball to someone else.
Everyone must crumble at some point.
Bailey up now, winning that challenge and gets the demo on Spieglein. Ball bounces awkwardly, but Proxy is gonna be up first. QB missing that one, leaves it for his teammates. They're also in quite awkward positions. Spieglein now just clearing that ball, but it's blocked immediately by Trixie. And with the quick conversion, tries to get a mid, but just a bit too far for his teammate. Bailey now also jumping past that one. Proxy with boost and the ball now. Tries to find his teammate. Spieglein is going to be there. It's against the backboard. And Bailey on the goal line. Having to save that shot by QB, but that one just straight in. Proxy after that pass by QB from off the backboard puts it home for 3DG, and it's 2-0 now for them.
Yeah, like 3DG just really just mounting up the pressure. A great save from Omen, but yeah, wasn't good enough to clear all the way back. So yeah, great pressure from 3DG there.
Well done, and super quickly as well. Still more than half of a game to be played, so that is enough time for Omen Esports to come back from this. And still they want to finish it here and now in game number 4.
Yeah, they definitely want to do that, but 3DG are definitely, as you said, putting up a statement that they're not done yet. They want this pretty much as much as they want, because they are really just on a different level of aggression here.
Yeah, and it's logical only because this is not for nothing. We are playing for a grand prize pool of 150 plus euro. Still growing potential by your donations out there. Exclamation mark prize or exclamation mark donation. And you are able to add to the prize pool of the UTB Invitational 2024 December. Manson now with the shot after the ball stopped rolling. And he heard about the prize money and was like, wait, he got reminded.
There's money on the line? Alright. From that angle, that power and placement, great shot.
Surprising the 3DG defense. Making it closer. And there's still much time to play. Manson now getting it out, but Spieglein is gonna be there. Tries to follow it, but Bailey with the long clear. QB has some time, no. Puts it up high, gets challenged though. Spieglein a little bit too late, but Proxy already waiting there. Nothing's gonna happen, and now QB and Proxy together. Trying to go through. Spieglein now also there to help. Oh, QB was not in position anymore. Spieglein leaving it for Proxy. And is up now, but Bailey with the clear. QB quick turn and quick follow up to the ball. Gets the flip reset, but can't connect with it anymore. Proxy over to the side, leaves it for Spieglein. Trixie struggles to get a good clear, but also Trixie no, who was it? I don't know. Proxy, I think.
So many names.
So many names, also similar names.
Yeah, no, this is like the same scoreline as the last match, isn't it? Like just reversed, like 2-1, but it was to Omen. So yeah, so yeah, look at that. Now they're just so closely matched. Omen are really trying here in the last dying minute, but yeah, 3G not letting them too much, not giving too much space.
And the time is ticking down, and as soon as the clock hits 0, this game goes in favor of 3DG and into game 5. They have one last chance. Bailey puts it up high. Metsu is there, but the ball just drops to the ground. 3DG Crimson is victorious in game number 4, and they take it to game 5.
We have a series, Longy. Holy, what a treat to start the cast with this. Like, come on.
I mean, we couldn't have asked for more than an exciting series, and this one certainly is one. I can't wait,
yeah.
honestly. I'll just hit ready. I can't wait. I just want to see how this game ends, because honestly, I would give it to both teams.
Oh yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. Like this series has a story, man. Like the trials and tribulations. The start where they were a bit cautious, letting Omen do all the offense. Then the lag match where they absolutely destroyed, but suddenly Omen were like, "No, we can still get this." And yeah, now it's just back and forth between them. And culminating here in game 5, it's literally anyone's game. And yeah. As I said, we couldn't really have asked for a better first series.
We definitely couldn't have. And now it is about to happen. Game number 5. The players are joining up for the last game of this series. And we are excited for it. Game number 5, the deciding game of this series. Omen Esports versus 3DG Infinity Crimson. Who is gonna take it?
Straight off the bat, a lot of demos, a lot of touches, but it seems like they have weathered the storm here. Oh, there's still a bit of chasing, but this is looking good. Oh, what a play almost.
See, with the quick challenge after that great passing play, first attempt goes in favor of 3DG Infinity Crimson. And now on the other side, Omen is trying to get the pressure up, but they have to retreat. Proxy gives it over to Trixie, who's trying to get that ball out now. Ooh, Bailey and Spieglein missing that one. Proxy now past one, but Bailey is there. QB missing that one. The nerves are going through with the players. Of course, very first game and immediately getting a game 5. This is not good for your heart. Mansu now, he has the flicks. Spieglein dodges the demo though and gets that save. Well done, preventing that first goal for Omen Esports. Bailey keeps up the pressure though. QB saves it, but Mansu is already there, and Trixie now with the shot. It's high, it's good, but Proxy, low boost, still able to get it.
Yeah, Omen really starting to put on the pressure there. Demos going for the bumps as you're seeing right now on your screen. They are really going.
Oh, what a save by
goal.
Proxy, and another save by QB. 3DG doing everything they can to prevent that goal from happening. And now on the other side, QB tries to beat out Mansu, but Mansu has control again, and oh my god, that was so close.
That was an insane series of events. The demos leading up to the broken rotation, the pressure.
I know, the post twice, it's getting a bit chaotic now, but Proxy is gonna come through, getting that first game for 3DG Infinity Crimson. Oh, the demo, creating so much chaos in the defense of Omen Esports.
Yeah, you gotta get props to 3DG. They really weathered the storm there with that insane save as well. It just broke their otherwise pretty freaking crazy offensive pressure by Omen.
Another shot coming through. Mansi and Bailey trying to keep it out though. Mansi tries to redirect it, leaves it for Bailey, and Spieglein very passive on that play, almost a little bit too late even.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too confident there, but it worked out. Still a lot of demos coming out.
This is how Omen is trying to pave their way to the 3DG net by taking out the players. Bailey up now, tries to find someone mid, but Spieglein is quicker this time. Trixie over to the side. Who's gonna be following it? Oh, ball gets popped up high, and is that one just on target? Proxy almost getting it out, but it's too difficult. And he ends up putting it into his own net. Very difficult. How did that ball even bounce up?
Yeah, someone hit it in. Yeah, it was kind of weird. It was a little bit of a ping pong league. But yeah, no one expected that bounce. He stretched for it, but fortunately he ends up with a sick double instead.
Almost with another chance. Spieglein putting that shot on target, and it feels like we're casting the finals already, even though this is only round number 1 of the upper brackets. Bailey getting it past one, but is low on boost now. Spieglein puts it up to Trixie. Bailey and Mansu now both up. Mansu will take it. Spieglein with the catch over to Proxy. Proxy has some space now. He will utilize it, puts it up high, but Trixie's waiting there, missing that one, but Bailey paid attention, helping out his teammate there. Proxy out now, beats out Trixie. Ball towards mid, no threat for the 3DG defense. And it's back and forth again, as the standing supposes.
It's just that sidewall, man. Just chilling around that sidewall. But what is this?
Ooh.
Oh my, a little bit of chaos and panic on Omen's net there.
I'm lacking the words to describe what even happened. But it was again very close, but it would have been unfortunate to have it end like this. And I'm happy that it did not happen. 30 seconds left. Bailey coming in against the backboard. Gonna be Mansu next. 3DG is struggling to connect with the balls. Ball is up high. Trixie does not get the touch he wanted, and it just bounces by the goal. Oh, Bailey and Mansu both very close.
It's definitely getting spicier now. They're doing some exotic plays here.
Oh, over to QB. QB's up with the double. No, he doesn't get it. Spieglein over, but Bailey is gonna be there. Oh man, I think I might be losing my voice at the end of the day if it continues like this.
Yeah, no. If this is the first match, I don't know. Oh, but this is a kickoff.
Saved by Spieglein. He's doing so much for 3DG. Honestly, Spieglein popping up every now and then again. Ooh, now Omen with the hesitation. But everything is still fine. Mansu puts it up high against the corner. Who's gonna be first? Proxy, but not the clear he wanted. Trixie puts it down again. Proxy lands on it, and shot is coming through somehow. Not successfully though.
Yeah,
Spieglein is that one on target. Trixie is able to get it out.
What? This is crazy. What is going on?
How is this game gonna end? Is this the end? No, Mansu's shot also saved by QB.
They are really...
1 minute of crazy overtime. Mansu has to stretch for that again. Wow.
Yeah, now this is kind of insane because they are doing everything right. There's a lot of good pressure, a lot of good rotation. The shots are good, but the saves, man, the defense is just being pretty good today, huh?
It could have been decided already if both of the defenses wouldn't be as strong, but luckily for both of the teams, they are so far. Spieglein now tries to find someone, but it's just Bailey, the opponent, who goes up high now, and this one is past the opponent. And Omen Esports with Bailey taking game number 5 in the overtime. Bailey getting it past, and it was so close again. QB almost reaching that one, but it is gonna be Omen Esports after all. What a game to start off the tournament.
This is Rocket League, as some would say. Holy shit! Like what this, like they were neck and neck all throughout this last game as well, because they just kept on hammering each other and just pulling out even more insane saves. The last play there was just like a little pass in from 3G to where no one was there, and that just led to him being outpaced and then like scored on in the end. But it was nothing like, a bad kickoff or anything. It was pretty much a good ending as we could have gotten.
It was a very good ending, and it was not, as you say, not chaotic, as it can happen in Game 5 overtime. Sometimes you build up so much hype and then the end is just underwhelming, but this time it was a great overtime as well as a great series. GG's to both of the teams, GG's to 3DG and Omen. But still, since this has been round number 1, none of the teams is actually out. They both still have a chance.
Yeah, like nothing. You still have a chance. The series we got was insane. So GG's indeed. Very well played from both teams. This was final material. I'll say that much. So I'm hoping to see maybe a revenge story down the line, because I would be looking forward to that one for sure.
I would not be surprised to see both of those teams meet again. But let's look at the bracket, how it is currently. I'll just share the screen like this, and we see DevCloud taking game number 1 3-2-0 over W Fox quite dominantly, having to face now Zura Odyssey, who just beat Luminary Visionary in a 3-1 game, and also UTB Nomi beating out 3DG Infinity Purple, catching a good start and staying in the upper bracket.
Well, my prediction's out the window for them, I guess.
So this is how it's gonna look like on the mainstream. We are gonna be casting 3DG versus... No, wait. Yeah, we are gonna cast 3DG versus 3DG. So we will be able to see... Oh, yeah.
Eternal rivalry here, maybe.
True, yeah, that's the reason why UTB Nomi 1-3-0, because 3DG Infinity Purple could not make it. But Yuki, is that correct? Are you all set now to play this next series? I hope so. I really hope so. Wonderful.
One would hope so.
Looking forward to that, and as soon as I get all the teams in the right order on this.
So
maybe
I should probably set this one up.
Oh yeah, we can do so.
Because
so we have both of us busy. That's perfect. So no
yeah, yeah.
Let's see. We're gonna be casting 3DG versus 3DG. That's crazy.
That is indeed crazy. This is which means we are gonna lose. Well, it means that we might see some internal rivalry. See how the 3G teams stack up against each other, where they are on the ladder.
And let's also shout out what is happening on the B stream and the C stream right now. Let me check real quick. We have Silver Owl casting the upper bracket semi-finals. He's gonna be casting DevCloud Ascent versus Zura Odyssey. Let me get that set up as well. It's gonna be on the B stream.
Hang on.
And on the C stream, we are also gonna see a lower brackets round 1 match. It is gonna be W Fox versus Luminary Visionary. And I'll just get everything set up on the left hand side for now. And then we won't be able to see UTB Nomi versus Omen Esports. unfortunately. But it's gonna be a great game. Anyways, okay, we got everything in the right order now. Oh, it looks a bit scuffed, not gonna lie. Let me fix that real quick.
I've set up the match and I'll send the details.
I'm also not in the party anymore.
Yeah, I'll invite you. Don't worry.
So yeah, important to notice, next game is gonna be a best of 3. So teams have to dominate a little bit quicker. They don't have as much time to adapt to the opponents, but they have to come in hot. And it's gonna be 3DG. Oh, this really looks scuffed. It's not the nicest overlay I've had.
Well. Nope. No, this is not correct, is it?
Okay, I think this looks good enough. We got the players ready. We got the teams ready.
Yep. Go. I think we're all set up here. You good?
Team names?
Oh. I'll just leave.
So yeah, it's gonna be the 3DG battle. Only one 3DG will remain for the rest of the tournament. Yeah, should we change it?
Yeah, let's just change it.
And some final customizations are getting applied. Let me check whether I have everything set up. I don't actually. So it's good to be checking again. "3DG Infinity Purple versus 3DG Infinity Crimson." And I don't know whether they battle it out internally before, whether they have some sort of idea who's gonna be it. Team 3 against Team 4. This answers my questions. Okay, so it should be a close one. Very, very interesting. Two close teams, two similar skill groups. It's gonna make it very exciting in this lower bracket round 1 match. Best of 3. I will also remind the player just at the very start, and I will also turn down the music for this one because we are close to getting started. Oh, that was louder, not quieter. Okay, we're good now.
Yeah, we've seen Crimson. They played an insane series. We haven't really seen Purple and how they did, but it's gonna be a good one to see if you know, which 3D team is better, but also at the same time, like who came out the last of the series stronger as well.
Also,
So
3DG Purple also not having played a match yet, so they're kind of cold. It's a quite interesting situation, even though they are the slight favorite. But
didn't they play the UTB Nomi?
they were supposed to, but they were not able to get all the players in.
Oh, damn! So they're actually cold. All right, all right. Then it's gonna be interesting.
And we are starting with the lower bracket. Oh, we are starting with the lower bracket. Help.
Yeah, we're in it. Let's go.
Let me fix my overlay real quick. And
Lower
it's gonna
bracket.
be 3DG Infinity Crimson versus 3DG Infinity purple. Nagy stepping in last second for his team as a sub, making things more interesting. And of course, now first match against their very orc neighbors. Or team neighbors, let's say.
Their colleagues, their comrades, their associates, or whatever you want to call them.
You always find the better words than I do, Naomi. It's incredible. Oh, first one. Nagy just there in time to get it past the attacker. And Spieglein, QB, and Proxy. Of course,
Now
we've
physics.
just seen them play.
Physics, a name I remember.
Yes.
We have definitely played against them before, and we know how good they can be. So I'm starting to form a little bit of a picture how this could go.
Yeah.
But maybe the warmed up factor and coming out from that series, I think it's definitely going to have something to say here.
But also, honestly, I mean, 3DG Infinity Crimson, they looked very solid in game number 1, just a tad bit away from taking the series win. Of course, that could be a factor that drains your motivation, since you just got so close to advancing, but then actually descended. But of course, it could also be a factor of motivation to now not make those mistakes anymore that they've made in that previous match.
Yeah, if I were them, to be honest, they played well. They put up a great fight. The defense was crazy. And if anything, they should be proud of how they played, and it should motivate them further. Be like, all right, we need to get them again and avenge ourselves.
Exactly. Have the mindset of the tourney not being over yet, because it is not over yet. Proxy now tries to get it mid, but Spieglein is a little bit far behind, tries to get the block. Nagy is quicker though, keeps the ball to himself, challenged by QB. Ball bounces towards mid. Marvin is up now against the backboard, but Proxy is there. And again, somehow the letters and the names are very similar again. Proxy, Physics. Well, that's basically all Proxy with the shot on target, saved by Nagy, stepping in for his team.
So far it was purple being mostly on the offense, but now we're starting to see Crimson put in more of a shift and trying to push it into their corner. But yeah, they don't seem to be able to get a flow going like they did against Omen just yet.
Right now, also on the field, we have almost all German nationality representing, but the player that represents Czechia, I hope I'm not lying, is the one to score. Spieglein with the opening goal in this series. Game number 1 threatened.
Yeah, Spieglein, as you said in the last series, he had a massive role, did a lot of things, and he is indeed the one to start up the series with a goal.
Yeah, he had solid performance in the game against Omen Esports, who is currently going up against UTB Nomi in the upper bracket. But right now we are focusing on this game. Proxy tries to get out the ball, is low on boost though. Spieglein also not able to make contact with it, but it's gonna be QB pushing the ball forwards. Ball lands at hands of Proxy. And now QB, he gets it past Nagy, who just, I think he got tripped
bumped.
or bumped.
Yeah. Proxy continued
Proxy.
after this.
And that's gonna be
yeah.
a 2-0 lead for 3DG Infinity Crimson.
Yeah, the series diff, the warm-up diff, whatever you want to call it, is definitely coming into effect here, because Purple, they are fast and quick to the ball, most of the time even beating Crimson, but Crimson as a team and as a whole weathered it like they did with Omen, and are now just doing offense of their own.
This attack almost going the right way. And 3DG Crimson keeping up the pressure. It's becoming more and more evident right now. They have that mindset of having to play in a Game 5 overtime. I guess right now they can go into this game a little bit more chill because they know they have still time, and right now it also looks very good for them. Time is ticking down. It's not gonna be enough for 3DG Infinity Purple to catch up. And as soon as the ball touches the ground, we are done with game number 1. 3DG Infinity Crimson taking it and is now on match point. Thanks for the follow, Maroti.
Yeah, this is
Also well played earlier.
Yeah, this is starting to become, well, it is becoming evident right now who has the warm up and who's doing, you know, most on the field. But as you said, on paper, Purple should be the better team. So I don't know, like, are they gonna start to catch up, or what are we gonna see here? But one thing's for certain, Crimson, they have so far put in the best performance, like throughout the earlier series. They did extremely well in this one as well.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, we don't know whether this was just a warm-up game for 3DG Purple. Maybe they have a lot more in store, but we will only be able to find out by watching the next game, which is also match point for 3DG Crimson. So they're on the edge of surviving.
On the edge of glory.
The edge of glory, while 3DG Purple on the edge of death.
Oh. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. I mean, to be honest, I've really enjoyed watching 3DG Crimson. Like, I don't know if you remember that 3-man play they almost pulled off on Omen. And they are definitely, so far from all the teams, more focused on doing the plays, the passing, infield passes. And I really love that. For me, that's like one of my favorite things about this game.
Definitely. I also loved watching them against Omen Esports. It's almost sad that it didn't come through for them. QB keeps up the pressure again. Physics fishing it off the goal line, but Spieglein is gonna be there. The player that we have talked about so often already is gonna be the one scoring first blood in this game. And 3DG Purple, you have to come up with an idea right now.
Indeed. This is they still don't seem like they're up to speed or warmed up, but they need to be if they want to like continue here, because this is their last chance here.
Exactly, especially in that match point game. Oh, Proxy can't get that double touch in. It's just off the crossbar. What I was saying, especially in that match point game for the opponents, you don't want to start with the first goal conceded. So they have to work even more now to stay alive.
Yeah, I mean, so far they're just being hammered on defense, but all it takes is them to like maintain a sustained offensive pressure. Maybe mix in some demos like Omen did. Maybe they need to adapt some of their strategies to break Crimson.
We'll see, try something out, but then of course it's also unfortunate that it's only a best of 3 format. You don't get much time to try out new things. You need to stick to what you're doing best. But right now Nagi and his mates are making effort to come out and put pressure on the blue net.
I think Nagi tried to do a little bit of bump play on the net, but they need to do that on outside of rotation while leaving all that good stuff, because right now they're just not really a threat to Crimson.
Definitely not quick enough. Marvin, another high ball. QB missing that one. Nagi now tries to find his mate mid. Marvin just cleared someone off the goal line. Physic is not there. Ball just not strong enough, but this one is Marvin getting the equalizer in, and it's oh so important.
I feel like they heard me because they just started going for demos. Look at Physics as well, just harassing him. It's actually crazy.
And just having a stream open on the second screens, listening to our advice and putting it down on the field immediately. Now the kickoff goal, Physics, and the game is turned around. Physics really quickly cheating up, taking that ball after Marvin's first touch. Ooh, squeezing it through. Proxy can't get there anymore, and it looks all of a sudden, it looks different now again.
It looks different. They started going for demos, bumps, started cleaning out the defense, like depleting them of boost, and that's all it took to make a break for it. And now suddenly they are doing all the offense.
Of course, a lot of momentum is in the play right now because 3DG Infinity Purple now looking hotter than ever to run away with this game. Nagi up high, QB gets a touch, but Nagi puts it back to Physics. This one is on target, but Proxy in the right position. QB now trying to take over, immediately blocked by Marvin. Proxy up high again now. Spieglein tries to put it down, not too successful with it, but now also he commencing with the bumps on the opponents.
Yeah, everyone adapting that meta now.
Ooh, that shot just off. Tough angle for QB here. Ooh.
Yeah, it really does look like that few bumps and that goal to equalize really put off Crimson from their offense, because now they're kind of just trying to hold on.
Yeah, trying to hold on, trying to get out, but Spieglein is doing such a great job faking out one, passing it mid, and QB is there to put the goal in. 2-2 in this game number 2, and it's exciting yet again.
It is indeed exciting. Spieglein again really, stepping up, breaking the deadlock, like getting out of that defensive half. That fake created so much space, and then you could just flick it past the defender. Very beautifully done.
And both teams showing that they want to stay in this tournament with a grand prize pool of 150 euros. Still able to grow by your donations, ! Prize, ! Donation, to contribute to the prize pool for one of these teams potentially to win.
Looked like Purple's defense just disappeared for a second, but they're back. I think Crimson were just as surprised as I was.
Proxy, dangerous touch, putting it back. QB's gonna be there, challenged by Marvin though. Spieglein is low on boost and he gets outplayed by Marvin. And this is again the lead for 3DG Infinity Purple. Are we gonna go all the way in this match as well? Or is there gonna be an answer by 3DG Infinity Crimson still in this game?
Again, Marvin threatening a demo, so he had to avoid it, slowing him down, going for the bad 50 and the another demo, making the net wide open. And Purple really just starting incorporating demos and bombs a lot more, and it's really helping him out now.
Crimson now also with another demo. Still Proxy can't go all the way. Spieglein over to the side, but it just seems a little bit desperate since 3DG Purple is always waiting already for the balls. And as I said that, 3DG Crimson, Spieglein on the other hand side, they turn it around very quickly, as I was still thinking that Purple had it under control, but it seems like they didn't. Spieglein with a great touch gets it past Physics.
It's crazy how they just a kickoff, a little bit of momentum to their side, and they just find each other very well on Crimson. They have a good amount of chemistry and awareness of where each other are. They're utilizing that very well.
And potential overtime incoming. Spieglein now with another attempt to put the early nail in the coffin. QB keeps it midfield. Marvin also keeps it midfield. This is who's gonna be up. Proxy gets it past one, but it's not enough. Spieglein again against the backboard. Nagi low on boost, gets it far out, but this is not gonna make it all the way to the goal. And now with 3DG Infinity Crimson, they want to end it right here in this overtime, but 3DG Purple, they have different plans. They need to go 2 more wins long in order to stay in the tournament.
Yeah, now it's gonna be the 3-3 overtime.
Marvin.
Is it gonna be nerves? Is it gonna be a quick one? I feel like I think the teams are gonna slow down here because that's what it looks like for now.
Yeah, who has the nerves is the question in this situation, because probably also for Crimson this is still a little bit shaky because they know they can only make one mistake in this series. Spieglein now up high, but Marvin is there. Follow-up shot by QB and it's good. 3DG Infinity Crimson puts it home and gets to stay alive in the lower bracket of the UTB Invitational. We are left with one 3DG team and it's gonna be Infinity Crimson.
That was another pretty exciting series, I must say. Crimson really had a solid overall performance. As I said, still looking for the passing plays, being aware of each other's locations. They got demoed. They definitely started when they started to get demoed. They struggled like they did with Omen, but I think they adapted very well in this situation against Purple because they didn't let it like affect them too much and they bounced back. So it was a lot of bouncing back, like back and forth goals, but at the same time they also, weathered the storm, you would say.
Now let's take a look at the bracket and see whether the other matches have already played out. 3DG Infinity Crimson having been advanced. And also W Fox taking the 2-0 win over Luminary Visionary. Therefore, our first two teams out are unfortunately Luminary Visionary and 3DG Infinity Purple. Both well fought, but of course, unfortunately, not everyone can go to the grand finals. And we need to get rid of some teams. GG's, nevertheless, well played. And yeah, current standing for Zura versus DevCloud is actually 2-0 for Zura. That's quite surprising.
Wow. Okay. I told you they got max now. They've grown some max, and now they're just like a different team.
Oh, it just updated. It's now 1-2. So DevCloud
Damn.
coming back with it. And I'd say we could go for a little break as soon as DevCloud versus Zura Odyssey is still running. Because we need to wait for the loser of Omen. No, wait. Which one are we casting next? Let me check.
Oh, that's
I have it prepared here, don't I?
You are a prepared man.
I am a prepared man. Oh, we actually don't have to. Oh, we will cast the upper bracket semifinals next. So we actually got some time now. Gotta leave the job to Silver Owl and Space Crisp on their channels. So right now I will send you over, or I will put up the stream of Silver Owl, who's casting DevCloud, trying to come back against Zura Odyssey.
Yeah, I mean, we did quadruple caster curse them, so they're probably fighting against that as well. But
I mean, to be honest, it's a lot of pressure being put up on you.
It is.
If 4 casters tell you are gonna be the best team.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that. But let's see. Let's switch to Silva, and that's gonna be a good one as well.
Yes, let me set it up real quick. And this looks good. We're gonna go for a little break. See you in a bit. And so far, enjoy game number 4 of DevCloud Ascent versus Zura Odyssey. See you in a bit.
Alright, we've evened it up. Was that the adjustment that Zura Odyssey needed to finally close out this match? Or will Trout just do it again? Go on another mating spree up the river. Oh, clean pass. Sets up for the double tap instead of the shot, though. The timings were a bit off for a direct one. Gets harassed on the goal line as well, leaving Levi with a free clear. After the side fall, it's over the up, hits Ludo. Just trying to get it away. Levi, careful touch. Bounces out mid, fall is there, takes the rotation to the back wall. Pop up high by Alf. Did not get touched by the opponent. Gets a huge fake as well. I don't think he has a flipper set. Goes for the bump. Trout hits the crossbar. No, not again. As Ludo picks this one up. Can he get the flick off? Just takes the low 50. Squeezier versus Alf. Pops it over him. Fall also there is setting up these creative mechanics to open up the goal line when the game slows down. That one is never going to go in though with Alf in the goal line. Ludo doesn't quite hit the ceiling. Just kind of has to land on it. Levi up. Unfortunately, it hits the post. Alf with the free clear. Fall is waiting. Shoots it down. Ludo gets the roly-poly squeezier.
Yeah,
Not
I
quite
figured.
the aerial takeoff that he wanted. Mwah! Big kiss in the midfield. And that is... Oh, no! That was open. But Fall did not connect. Nice 50s in front of the goal here by Levi. He's trying to keep the blue boys out of the net. They're playing. The shot is clean by Fall, finally. After 6 shots. The second one goes in. Fall just being faster. Squeezier not getting around it. This might be taking us to a game 5. Kickoff won by Zura. Levi up there. Did not connect though, even though he had the boost for it. Ludo shoots. Trout saves this one away. Levi again. Roly-polying it down to Fall. Over to Alf. Ludo. What is Ludo doing? Oh my god, what is Ludo doing? No! What the fuck? What the giga throw? What is going on? He's just flying already. What is he doing? Oh my lord. What the paid actor? Oh my lord. Someone check his PayPal. What was that? Levi up. In the corner, get the 50, bouncing down over to Alf, who graciously misses it. Beautiful. Squeezer onto the wall again. Trout trying to get the 50 here. They go up the wall again. Ludo just trying to force it or pass it. Does not have it. Death Club breaking the quadcaster curse yet? Not yet. They're still being cursed as fuck and they're about to lose this one. But we might also see a reverse sweep. Just needs to hold their lead now for 30 seconds and we will be clean and lean. Onto the back wall. Fall. Picking this one up. Ludo trying to pass this one down to Levi. Levi just kind of rolls it onto net. And I've definitely seen harder shots in this lemonade stand. Honestly. Boom. Levi again. What can he do with this one? Just kind of rolls it. Squeezier with the shot. No! Another post! That's twice this game that Zero Odyssey have just slammed the post viciously. These boys must hate masonry. Because goddamn. That is it. Death Cloud Ascent. 2 games in a row. Taking us to game 5. On the cusp of a reverse sweep. Oh my god. Jesus. This is getting way too spicy for me, like. Honestly, what is this? Death Cloud Ascent looking like they're going to reverse sweep Zero Odyssey. I did not think that was gonna happen in the beginning, like honestly. That is crazy how well the boys are playing right now. Yes, it's so spicy, smoke is coming out of me. Or it's just me being hot, like, you never know. You just never know. Gonna make sure to snooze this bastard if it comes up again. Moving on. Game number 5. Absolute crazy. And boys are on a momentum spree. That is absolutely crazy right now. I think you'll agree. We're taking it to game 5 in the upper brackets. Let's check it with the boys one last time. There we go again. Oh, the kickoff already good for Zura. Popping it up. Alf blocking it. Ludo. A little bit of boost in the dream. This touch has to be clean. Levi trying to get the boinks, but only get his doinks. Beautiful double commit fake there. Fall versus Levi on the bounce. Does have enough boost to save it, though it was tricky. Levi has to leave this one for his teammate Squizzier with the 50. Nice little roly-poly there. Squizzier again pushing it over to Alf. Alf gets the cross pass. Bouncing it midfield. Fall to the side. Gets the boost steal as well. A little bit of resources taken away by Zura, but do they need it for this offense that's coming up? Oh, beautiful own goal attempt by Fall there. You never know. Sometimes it goes in. These guys have been caster cursed since the brackets. Jumping down again. Trout! He's just faster, just slippier, and a little bit more scaly than you. Slaps it in from the pass. The miss on the backboard from Levi. Gets the air roll shot around the ball. Might be all that it takes to secure the reverse sweep for Death Cloud Ascent. It's not Jover yet though. Levi. I tried to get a touch on this one though. Alf is fast. Doesn't quite get the second read. Squizzier. Trying to get here again. Levi up high. Fall. We'll be touching this one to the corner. Ludo already up, taking the shot down on Trout. Trout in an awkward position, and Levi rolls it in. And they're back in the fight, making sure people ain't doubting them no mo. They can.
Der neue Opel Grandland. Er ist grand. Das Logo ist elektrisch. Grand. Und die Reichweite erstklassig. Grand.
Der neue Opel Grandland. Go Grand. Jetzt. Bei deinem Opel-Partner.
Push it. So, das Stream ist hier. Alle pushen mit. Sprudeln statt schleppen ist der Hit. Ohne Leergut richtig clever. Geweih Sixpacks, wir pushen besser.
Mix dir deine Lieblingsgetränke jetzt mit SodaStream. Jeder Sirup ersetzt ein Sixpack.
Wenn du dich selber hypen willst, gib dir mehr von dem, was du liebst. Sicher dir 50% mehr Daten mit dem neuen Streaming-Vorteil in den Magenta Mobil Young-Tarifen.
Trockene, krause Locken? Neu. Fructis Lockenmethode. Mit Hyaluronsäure und Shea-Butter. Ohne Sulfate, ohne Silikone. 100% Feuchtigkeitsauffüllung. Für 100 Stunden definierte Locken. Folge der neuen Fructis Lockenmethode. Natürlich von Garnier.
Basically has little choice but to put this one high and across again and back to the blue team. Levi, one tap. Ludo intercepts the pinch, passes it down, popping up high again by Fall. Can get another touch as well. Squizzier, what can he do with this one? Nothing. Ludo misses as well. Tricky and trips up his teammate. If Levi got them on there, that would have been all she wrote. Would have been GG's goodbye, so long, motherfucker. Fall passing it down to Trout. Trout slaps it. Ludo, don't disconnect now. Keep your controller safe. Alf, slow this one down. The slow play king. Almost got him on an off timing wave dash right there. He is there, but Levi is faster, falling down. Fall needs to touch this one. Needs to touch it again. Keep the ball clear of the net. This is such an important moment for both teams. It might just be sneaking into game 5 overtime. God, I hope not. Trout sticking with this ball. He's so fast. Levi giving this with a squeezer, allowing Fall to approach. A little bit of miscommunication there by Zura, but it's fine. Popping it out midfield. Alpha's there. Ludo popping it high again. Look, Levi looking for demos. Doesn't quite connect with Trout, but it does not matter. Squizzier Gets the second touch. The distraction was enough. The fucking aura of Levi and his demos was enough to make the opponents hesitate. Squizzier, beautiful follow up on the touch. Fall, just not quite there. Zura with a crucial lead with 1 minute left of the game. Please don't be a shit kickoff. Oh, thank God. Trout, 0 boost and a dream. Forces Ludo back. Fakes it down for Alf. Alf with the double tap. Bounces down in front of the net. Minus points. Squizzier. The current carry of this team. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, get geometried, son. Get absolutely geometried by Fall. Wants the double tap. Fucks up. Who cares? Pythagoras saves me again. As the ball rolls in and Death Cloud Ascend equalizes. Fall follows this one. Quite tight. Levi over the up. Onto Alf's face. Trout is there. He's fast. Popping the backboard. Oh, Ludo's getting tripped up, but that is off target. Levi just trying to rush this ball out. Ludo takes the shot down. Fall. Rolling it onto the corner again. Squizzier and Levi up high and down low. Who will be too slow in this little interaction? Trout. Actually too slow there. Levi is looking for a bump, looking for something, looking for hope. Ludo rolling this one down again. Popping up high. Squizzier does not get the read on this one. Just has to fake it. Leave it for Levi. 3 seconds left on the dream. This might just be game 5 overtime. Unless this is gonna go in, and I really fucking hope not. That would be a sad way to end this. They accept the overtime. Here we are. Game 5 overtime. Boom. To the side, and I will say Levi wins this one. Beautiful time to show off your mechs. Not quite enough mechis there. Squizzier is there though. Gets a powerful shot. Can they get the blue boost as well? Does get it. It's only Alf left with boost. Fall in the net. Roly-poly. Way too slow. Trout will pick this one up any day of the week. Rolling it down in front. Levi needs to go and not get touched. Imagine getting touched by a fish. What a role reversal. Getting 15 in the corner again. The demo's coming out. The boys are not slowing down even though this is overtime. Squizzier taking his time. Trying to slow this one down. The cut is not good though. Baits it past. Has time to pick up the boost. Solo play time. Let's see the mechanics again. God damn, that's disappointing. Down to Trout. It's gonna show him how it's done with a demo at the end. Over to Fall with the double tap to end it. What a clip. What an end. The reverse sweep is complete. And they are still top scorer. Death Cloud Ascent. Well fucking played. Oh my lord. What the fuck was that? Oh my lord. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. Oh my god. That was crazy. What a shot to end it. Unfortunate for Zura. They do get reverse swept. Oh my god. Ooh. Whoever the fuck just posted oof in chat is a legend. Oh my god. Fucking oof. Oh my lord, that was insane. Easily game of the tournament so far.